Okay. And a few other things it has kind of neat. This is the air let off coupler sound. So I'm going to leave that at that for now. Lighting. Lighting is pretty well doing what it does already. It doesn't do any alternating flash. I'm going to leave it at that. Backup light, front light, they're directional. Ditch lights are directional. They don't flash back and forth, so we're not going to change any effects or anything here. We'll leave that. Okay. I'm going to change the bell ring rate too. A little quick. So if I bring this down to 3, still pretty quick. Let's try 2. Ooh, I went the wrong way. That's way too quick. Let's try 4. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to stick with that. As far as lighting's concerned, I'm going to move the camera down here for you to look and see what I'm going to do next. You need to watch the locomotive for these functions, so I'm going to do the F11 and some of that acceleration, deceleration, what have you. Let me zoom back a bit. There we go. You can kind of see what's up. Okay, first things first. There's light. And there are the ditch lights. Now when I hit F7, they dim and they bright. Kind of a nice touch. Okay, let's move this thing forward. I'm going to just grab my speed thing here and let it go. And it went rather quick, so that's okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the braking rate. This is kind of a neat thing, so you hit F11. There she goes. So with F11 on, it acts like an emergency brake. It can rev right up. Kind of a neat feature. Go back down to idle. Now if I move this forward, say, not too fast, about that quick, I'll hit F11, I think I got a little more programming work to do with the motor response here, but doing this for first time here just to show you some of the subtle differences of what's going on. I'm going to try, let's speed step 1 and idle. deceleration is a little too quick, so I'd like to make that a little longer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to my braking rate. I want to make that a little longer, so I'm going to delete it and make it 40. I'm also going to trim my back EMF cutout a little bit. So I'll make that about 10. Write my changes, the locomotive will move. Let's see if we got it any different here. Okay, it's not... Okay, we need to cut that out some more, so we're going to try 50 on the cutout. I'm going to change direction too. Yeah, not very happy with that at all. Let's try something else here. Let's go back to 0 and see what happens again. Seems to be a bit better, but I'm going to try 120 here to see what happens. That's a lot better. Okay. Put it in reverse here. Roll it back. Idle. Alright. Much better. Much better. Most time you got to do this by trial and error. You got to find your little way of doing things here. So another neat thing here. So go all the way to the automatic sound control. I can have automatic horn enable. When I click on that, it's kind of a neat thing. When you move forward, 2 honks and forward. And 1 honk when it stops. Now reverse. 3 honks. That's doing it totally automatic. I have no control of that. Okay, now it has stopped and now it's in forward. Okay, so pretty well covered everything here. And I'm going to bring the camera up and show you a neat little feature here. Back up here. And we'll zoom in. Back out. Okay, I highly recommend this local buffer. If you got any Digitrax, or especially with Digitrax, it works really, really well. You can use any decoder through this system. I can even run my Android phone through this as well. You've probably seen one of my other videos. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I was going to show you, this is the CVs here. This is basically old school if you want to see it. All the changes that I've made are quite literally right there in front of you. All the ones in white are changes I've made. All the ones that are in yellow They're already on the file. So there's a lot more things you can do. You can do many different horns, different sounding bells. I got more playing around to do, but I just thought I would show you this is where I'm at. So lastly of all, when I'm done with this engine, and you hit the stop button. Oh, wait a second. Before I do that, I'm done with this. So save and close. If you just close, you lose everything you saved. This will now be stored permanently. So when this engine here comes up and you hit the program on your roster, you will have your information already all here, and all your changes to CVs and everything will all be in here as well. Okay, so save your changes. Anyway, now that I'm done, I will hit a few of the buttons here just to kind of show you how I shut her down, and you can watch the locomotive do its thing. F6, ditch lights. I like to hit F7, dim the headlight, shut the headlight off. One more shot at the air compressor. I might dim that one down a little. I find that a little bit loud yet. The horn, the bell, and shut down. So there it is. I'm gonna have to do this in two parts. I just realized this is like 22 minutes long. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do this whole video from start to finish in probably 3 parts. That'll be part 1, 2, 3, or A, B, and C. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.